All right, I'm in ISE in Barcelona, Spain, and this is one of my favorite stops every year. This is the Kiloview booth. I am here with the ever lovely Judy. This is really exciting because this is a product that we've been talking about for, I would say, you know, I mean, when they first introduced this to me, and I'm so excited that it's out, it's in front of the public, it's here for everybody to see. So I want to introduce everybody to the AVX platform, which is this right back here. This is the AVX. Judy, talk to me about what this is and what you're doing with it.
So the AVX, we call it a Media Hub. So this product is trying to connect all the AV media together, but from the connection parts until the control. And also this product is also trying to solve the problem for the IT users that they don't really have the IT skills, but just trying to make things easier. So this product will always just trying to give you the visualized UI to see everything clearly, control everything, and also making NDI transmission reliably.
So, okay, but it's a network switch, kind of, yeah. It's a router.
Yes.
It's got PoE Ethernet ports on it, so you can power your encoders, your decoders, some cameras, all out of one box. It's got a routing interface here. And I love this part because you can actually get a topology map of your entire NDI environment. So we can see what sources are connected, what devices are connected.
Data.
How much power are they taking? Yes. I got to show everybody the back here. So everybody can see this, but it's got network ports. So it is not just a network switch, but it's an NDI controller. So you've also got the framework in there for managing all of the NDI hardware as well.
Yes. So yeah, here you can see the overall topology of the network connection. But also if you want to go to the sources, then you can create the outputs connecting to your displays or destinations, and then you can easily route it here. But not only on the software, on the UI, but also, we have a very cute
this is great up here too, because I can actually route sources now.
Select the sources, you can route, you can just switch.
And of course it just changes on the screen. I can hit the right button. Oh, look at that. I'm actually doing it on the display. That's my bad. So we get a little preview activity there. But you do get preview right here on the switch. Wait, are we calling it a switch? Are we calling it a matrix? What are we calling this?
Hub.
A hub.
Maybe a hub.
A hub. That's perfect. It's the hub to control, manage, route, connect, software updates for it.
Yes.
This thing is really amazing. Now, you're talking through some pricing right now. It's right around $3,200 is what you said, MSRP. Yes. But you're getting all of that,
all in one,
including the network ports and the PoE injectors, all of that in one box.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
A lot of functions, and we are even supporting PTP functions to get NDI better synchronized, and also everything's easy to use. So for the AV users, they can easily manage everything. We can support diagnosis, so you can have the confidence for all the the virtual connections, and you can see everything here.
Okay, so the release is April.
April, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So NAB, you'll not only be able to touch this if you're back in the States, but you can buy one at the same time. So very exciting on this. Right now, this show is not just about the AVX. This little guy up here is interesting. Explain to the audience what the KiloLink Station is.
So the KiloLink Station is actually one of our all-in-one device. Previously we have our KiloLink Server Pro to support the bonding and device management. And this one is our hardware version of our device management, as well as the bonding receiving, plus the decoding. So yeah, we have different versions. If with the decoding, then we got 4 SDI outputs, and if it's only for streaming or device management, you can choose the IP version that's without the SDI, without decoding functions. Right now, we put the KiloLink Station is on top of our whole ecosystem, so we can manage it not only our encoders, decoders, but even like our AVX Media Hub.
Right.
So
okay, so if you're out there in the audience going, what is all this? So really, this is the the bonding and coating hardware that you would send out in the field. This becomes the receiver for that. So you don't have to run software in the cloud. You don't have to load up your own server. You just drop that box, receive content back into your facility, encode that to, or decode that to SDI, HDMI, or IP right in the same box. So April for this as well?
As well.
And have you put a price tag on it?
The one with SDI output, 4 SDI outputs, the price is like $1,600, and if it's without SDI, then it's just roughly $800.
That's not bad, and that is a very inexpensive price to add on and solve problems, because the software by itself is Linux based. It runs in containers. It's not your everyday average user who can install that. This, you just turn it on, plug it in, and it's got a great web UI. You can control your devices. You can see all of your endpoints. You can also, on the panel side, you can, okay, there we go. We get a nice snapshot of everything that's happening. I got great lighting in here today. Hold on, output. This one I think is really impressive. You told me this will connect up to 8 bonding encoders.
Yes, 8 bonding encoders, and all the encoders will be able to show like the sources from the source part, and also you can create the outputs either for the physical SDI outputs and also the HDMI, you can get a kind of multi-view layout, and also for the net stream, so you can add more different like IP protocols as our KiloLink Server Pro, the software version, can do all different, even like NDI or different IP protocols outputs as well.
That is spectacular, and all for the low price of $800 up, depending on it. That's very affordable to add on to your bonding solution. So
it's just trying to solve the problem that you still need to struggling with a Linux server. So this way it's just plug.
Look, I got a Linux guy, and even he struggled with it a little bit. So this is a great solution for somebody. I think both of these are really answering the conversation for people that don't have an IT staff, don't have networking skills, don't have Linux skills. You just turn it on and plug it into the network, and you're up and running.
Exactly.
That is awesome. Well, listen, this is ISE. This is the Kiloview booth. We got great stuff happening. We'll see you all on the next show. Bye.